Good, future millionaires. We back with another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights to the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up like button for the YouTube algorithm, and do not forget to subscribe, y'all. Y'all, it is upon us. That next bull run is creeping in slowly, and it's feeling like crypto is about to explode. I hope y'all are locked in y'all positions and prepared for this opportunity that is upon us, y'all. So we're gonna give it a few minutes for everybody to get in the building. Man, salute to those that pulled up already. Shout out to the notification squad, those that are, the most tapped in with everything going on with the channel. I gotta send another salute to all my high rollers, another salute to the DD Nation, another salute to the Sheep Army. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's rocking with me, everybody that's been a part of the family here on YouTube, man. Salute to y'all. Also to my vote army, and also to my private stock market gang community as well, man. So salute to everybody. We're gonna give it a minute to allow everybody to get a chance to get in the building. But yeah, y'all, I'm feeling so bullish this next upcoming bull run, y'all. Y'all might hear this a few times throughout this stream. Matter of fact, I'm gonna wait till we get about 30, 40 people in here before I stand on business, y'all. We about to stand on business, man. Let's go. Share the stream, hit the like button, let YouTube know to wake everybody up. Let them know that we are live, y'all. This is the group of those who are prepared to become, those next successful stories coming out of this bull market. We need about 10 more people in here before I drop it, y'all. Before I drop it, I'm gonna let y'all know we are standing on business this bull run, y'all. Shout out to everybody that's already pulling up. Hit the like button on the stream, y'all. This is serious. This is really serious, y'all. If you for real about getting rich this next bull run, or getting higher than you reached the last one, you want to tune in to this one, man. You want to tune in. Drop a comment. Let me know that you are in the building. Do not leave the stream. If you're serious about taking advantage of this next bull run and becoming one of those top success stories, you got to stay in the stream, man. You want to make sure you are up to date on everything going on in the markets. Salute to those pulling up, but share the stream. Let everybody know we are live right now, y'all. Share the stream. Salute, man. I see y'all pulling up. I see everybody pulling up, but we need more people to pull up. We got to let them know that we are live right now, y'all. It is time. It is time for those that have stayed down for the come up to begin to see the fruits of their labor, y'all. Let's go. We got 32 people in the building. Shout out to Irma. Says hello, sir. Then we got Burned by Saitama in the building, man. Shout out to all those out there in the Saitama army, those that were a part of it once upon a time. Then we got Net BSD Toaster in the building. Said, let's pamp it. Let's go, man. Salute. We got KO in the building. Say, KO be here. How are you doing, DD? All is well, man. I'm feeling a lot better, these last few days, man. So shout out to Danny B in the building. Says Vegas Inu token high rollers. So bullish, man. Y'all don't even understand how bullish Vegas Inu token is and how crazy this next bull run is going to be for us, y'all. We literally launched at the perfect time, and we got so many things in store leading up into this bull run. So I hope y'all are getting y'all positions together, man. I really do. I need everybody to hit the like on the video right now, y'all. I need everybody to do that. Shout out to Red Bull Blue in the building. Says, I was here like a year ago. Salute, man. Shout out to all the OGs to the channel, those that have been rocking with me for a while. Irma says, please like, share, and subscribe. Red says, I'm down, but still holding. Hey, look, you won't regret it. You will not regret it. This ain't financial advice. Please don't hold me financially, legally accountable for anything we say over this stream, because this is not financial advice. I can't tell you to buy, sell, hold. Do your own due diligence. Can't tell you to transfer, burn, none of that. It's all on you. But, man, I got a strong belief, and I'm just speaking from my own personal belief. Again, this is not financial advice. I got a strong belief that you will not regret the fact that you decided to stay down and hold on to your sheep, man. All those that are holding on to Shiba Inu, and you might have been second guessing it, you might have been questioning it, just be patient. You will be rewarded. Now, I got to say this, y'all. Listen to me and listen to me closely. This is how hard we going over here. So I've been adding to my positions. I've been topping up on some things that I like, in preparation for what's about to take place. And y'all, if I come out of this next bull run with anything less than $10 million to $20 million, I will be disappointed in myself. Do y'all hear me? If I come out of this next bull run with anything less than 10 M's, really maybe even 20, I will be disappointed in myself, because that's the type of opportunity that we are about to have upon us. Now, I got to say this as a disclaimer. That's if we see a bull run comparable to the last one. If we see a bull run comparable to the last one that we seen in 2021 or anything better, y'all, there's no way I ain't walking away from this bull run with 10 plus. That's a fact. That's a fact. Because we did our dance last one. We did a nice dance during that time. But the dance we about to do this next bull run is about to be so crazy, y'all. So I hope y'all are prepared with me. I hope y'all got that same type of mindset. I hope y'all are that hungry. I hope y'all want it that bad, because that's the type of time that we are on, y'all. That's the type of time I'm on. So anybody holding on to the sheep, I don't think y'all will regret that. Now, remember, it's not financial advice. It's just my personal opinion. I do think we're going past our all-time high, y'all. Do you know what it's going to feel like when you're holding on to several cryptocurrencies going past their all-time highs? Do you know what that's going to look like? All you have to do is position yourselves now, so that way you can take advantage of the bull run. If you just getting in, if you just loading up positions, if you got extra capital now, not financial advice, y'all, but I want to talk to y'all as a friend, as a brother, somebody who's just, we just conversating. All I know is I know nothing. But if you got extra funds right now, you should be loading up. You should be loading up. Now, remember, again, I got to say this. It's not financial advice. Never put more than you're willing to lose. Don't put yourself in a tight situation. But understand, our money is about to make us some real money. If you never experienced what that's like, your only regret will be that you didn't put in more money. Imagine if throughout the entire bear market, you were able to put away 20K towards different assets that you believe in for the long term. And then imagine, you seeing a 10X on that money that you invested. That's 200K. For a lot of people, that's life-changing money, So y'all, I just hope y'all prepared, man. Let's see who else we got in the building. Shout out to Love Vibe, Erica in the building. Let's go, high rollers. Salute, man. My high rollers are going to be so happy, this next bull run. You just got to have your bags right, man. The better your bag is, the better off you will be. Dude Tyler says, yo, high rollers, what up, DD? Salute, man. Shout out to all my channel members holding it down. Tillery in the building says, Vegas Inu token, high rollers. Vic Irma says, Irma in the house, man. Salute. Midnight Crypto says, let's go. High rollers here in the building. Shout out to all the high rollers. Tim's channel says hello. Shout out to him. Rolling in the building. Say, what up, DD? Man, salute to you, Rolling. Appreciate you pulling up and holding it down as one of the channel members for the DD Nation, man. Midnight Crypto says, hey, salute. Midnight. Donovan Smith in the building. Say, Arizona in the house. Gary, you in the building. Said, awesome. You made it to quell the BS. Midnight Crypto says, Las Vegas in the house. Love Vibe said, BNB is up. Let's go, man. Hey. Salute to all my BNB warriors, man. Everybody out there on the BNB chain with us, all the high rollers holding it down. Irma says, like, share, and subscribe. SIV says, I have some BNB stuck on my Avalanche network on my MetaMask, and I don't know how to get it out. Please help. I'm not sure if you can use changenow.io, but you might be able to use changenow.io in order to swap everything out. Tillery says, Moon. Gary says the Shib team is making it hard to keep faith. Look, let me go back to this one. Don't worry about what the Shib team is doing right now. I know that's that's a rare thing you hear me saying, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, man. The bull market is upon us. Anything the team is doing is just a plus, y'all. Shiba Inu stands on its own. Shiba Inu is its own force to be reckoned with. Anything the team can add or do is just an additional boost of value. Shiba Inu is already Shib, y'all. It's already set in stone. All you got to do is be patient and make sure you have your bags together, man. It's so important that I stress that you got to have those bags together, because if we see something nice and, you only got $20 in Shiba Inu, and I'm no offense to anybody that might only have $20 in there, but if you only got $20 in there, and even if we see a 10X from here, you're only going to have $200. You gotta have those bags together, man. Same thing for those in Vegas Inu token. When we do what we have to do, when you start seeing what's taking place and your bag ain't together, you're gonna wish you had it together, man. I'm trying to tell you the best way I can tell you without it being financial advice. Irma says absolutely. Tillery dropping the rockets. Midnight says tacking those M's. Irma says facts. NetBSD says, with what coins you plan to make 10 to 20 million? So first two out the gate, I'm gonna tell you, Shiba Inu, Vegas Inu token, and some of those blue chips that we're stacking up on as well. Absolutely. Evan says, just bought some more sheep. Good work. Irma says, check. Omarion in the building says, 100. Athel says, salute, man. Salute to Athel. Danny says, not financial advice, but we are connecting the dots. That's what it's about, man. I just hope as many of y'all connect the dots as possible, because guess what? You're going to come out of this next bull run, man. Your life can change if you do the right things right now that you need to do. I understand everybody doesn't have unlimited funds, but you need to be figuring out whatever ways you can to make some additional income and get your money parked into cryptocurrency. I can't tell you to buy, sell, hold. I can't tell you what to do, y'all. But speaking from someone who's planning to make 10 to 20 million this next bull run, I'm trying to share the information with y'all. I'm trying to give y'all the blueprint. I'm trying to help y'all connect those dots. Shiba Inu, Vegas Inu token, you got to do the math. Look at the upside. Vegas Inu token looking like a baby sheep. As far as community, we're building something so organic, so rare that you usually don't see in this space, especially on the BNB side of things. You look at most BNB projects and they're here today, gone tomorrow. Even if they do some exciting things in the very beginning, we're building something long-term here that can really blow up over the bull run, y'all. So, more community we build, the more confidence the community has in the project, the more time, the more time passes as we get closer and closer to that bull run. Those that are confident, diamond handed, you're going to see what it's like to be rewarded. So shout out to everybody that's holding on. I know it's been a rough bear market. I know it's been a long bear market, drawn out. But look, y'all, this is what it's about. It's investing, not financial advice, but when you're putting money somewhere, you got to give it time to blossom. You got to give it time to, work out a lot of the things that have to be done behind the scenes. And those that usually have that foresight to be able to recognize how early they are and they stand fast, they're just, extremely blessed. They're rewarded for holding on to that, man. So I hope as many of y'all, we got 76 people in the building right now. I hope as many of y'all as possible can come across that finish line with me. Whether your goal is, 10, 20 million, 100 million, whatever, 1 million, your first 100K, whatever your goal is, I hope you see that goal this next bull run. And you're going to increase your chances or odds at making that happen by being tapped in, by making sure you rock with the DD Nation, because I'm going to be dropping the gems on y'all. I'm going to be sharing the information. I'm going to be making sure y'all have the right knowledge and, tools and resources available to take advantage of, so that way you can be one of those next success stories. So it's on you, man. It's on you. Marion says, the Lord is going to bless Shiba. Better to be holding right now. Dustin says, got a little bag, new to it, but I'm here. Good work. As long as you got some skin in the game, and this is the thing a lot of y'all got to understand. Usually people have to go through 2 crypto cycles before they see that first $1 million. So if you're brand new, don't rush it. You can speed up your your timeline. It doesn't have to take you 2 cycles, but usually that's what it takes in order for you to develop the right mindset, in order for you to understand the right things that you're being, taught, in order for you to really start wrapping your head around some of these, sayings and things that you hear in the space, and, truly start to use it in a correct way. It's going to take some time for that mindset to develop. But for those of y'all that are, a little quicker on the feet, you might be able to catch, you might not need a full 2 cycles. You might be able to, 1 cycle if you're able to connect the dots. Some of y'all might get lucky moving into your first cycle just because you had enough confidence or enough risk to be able to, put a decent amount on the line to where you can see some life-changing money. I've had friends who didn't really truly understand crypto, but because they seen what I was doing, they threw, $7,000 on it and were able to turn that to 35,000. I seen that happen with family and friends, and granted, $35,000 isn't the end of the world, but for somebody who, has less than $10,000 to their name to be able to, take 7K and flip it to 35K, that's a nice head start. That's a nice leg up. So, I just want as many people as possible in my community to be able to experience that. And I'm telling y'all, it's here. The time is here. You need to be prepared. You need to be buckled up. Unless something absolutely crazy happens in the space that none of us could have predicted, y'all, the bull run is about to come. And you see how the prices are inching up and inching up. You ain't seen nothing yet. You haven't seen anything yet, but you better be buckled up. You better have your ticket right now. Arthur says Shiba is going to go parabolic. Man, Shiba Inu is about to go crazy. You got to think of everything Shiba Inu was able to do. Everything Shib was able to do in the past. But understand, crypto is evolving. Crypto is growing. So when people start to look for these new community, or not new, but when new people come into crypto and they're looking for solid communities and they're looking for, the most exciting things to be a part of, Shiba Inu is one of those things. You got to just understand that. That's how crypto works. I don't care. I mean, utility is important, but new people don't care about utility. When people first get into crypto, they don't even know about utility. So utility is not all that. Utility is very powerful. It helps. It adds value. Don't get me wrong. We're not sleeping on utilities. But a project like Shiba Inu, the community that we have, y'all, so many people are going to be attracted to that. Shiba Inu is a gateway crypto. Shiba Inu is the one opening up the doors, for, out of top 5 cryptocurrency projects, Shiba Inu is a top 5 one that's welcoming people into crypto. So when we have something like that happen, we got Bitcoin ETF news taking place. We got Bitcoin halving upon us. Y'all, what do you think is going to happen to Shiba Inu? When all those profits come flowing from Bitcoin, when people start taking profits off the top, people start seeing ETH at 4,000 or 5,000, and they're taking some profits. What do you think is going to happen to Shiba Inu, y'all? It's going to go parabolic. It's going to go crazy. We haven't seen a major Shiba Inu run. Perfect timing. If you just get in here, you perfect timing. We're due for a major Shiba Inu run. We've been due for a while, but certain market conditions were compressing the price. And you know what happens when the price is compressed? Eventually, once everything aligns and there's nothing, holding it back anymore, it takes off, y'all. That's what's going to happen to Shiba Inu. I hope y'all are prepared. I hope y'all got some Vegas Inu token. Look at the upside on Vegas Inu token, sitting just under a $1 million market cap. Imagine when we're at a $20 million market cap. That's a 20x from where we are right now. Imagine when we're at a $100 million market cap. That's a 100x from where we are right now. It's a lot harder for other projects to actually get a 100x because they're so high up in market cap. But when you have something so solid like Vegas Inu token, a solid development, solid community, it's not going anywhere. That's something you want to be a part of. That's something you want to go hard on, because once it does explode, you're going to see those multiples. That means, let's just break it down for, flat numbers. $1,000, we get a 10x, that's 10K. We get a 20x, that's 20K, 30x, 30K, 100x, 100K. You put 10K in, we get a 10x, that's 100,000 right there. Just off of 10x. Just off of a 10x. There's not too many projects out here that you can feel confident in, knowing that your money is not going anywhere, knowing that you're not going to get rug pulled. That's very important moving into the bull market. You have to find some projects like that you can be that confident in, because if you're not that confident in, you won't be able to put as much money as you possibly could in to where you make your time easier. Because once it starts to explode, you start to see those multiples go up and up and up a lot faster. You put 10K into Vegas Inu token, we see a 20x, that's $200,000, y'all. Do the math. Do the math yourself. I'm trying to help y'all connect the dots and put a few solid plays on your table, on your desk before the bull run is officially in. And you're sitting back looking, wishing that you would have made moves. I'm trying to help as many of y'all skip a cycle as possible. You have to go through 2 cycles to get that first million on average. That's what everybody says. But if I can help you skip a cycle or skip 2 cycles, and possibly in your first cycle, you touch that first M, I would love to be able to help as many people do that as possible. And we got 100 people in the building. I need y'all all to hit the like button on this one, share the stream, let everybody know we are live. Like I said, if I leave out of this next bull run with less than $10 to $20 million, I will be disappointed in myself. And I'm going to be giving it up to y'all just like that. I want to see y'all set those types of goals for yourself as well. Because you might have made whatever you made before, but you can always shoot higher. And we got another bull run in front of us, so you should be shooting higher. Every time we seen the bull run come, y'all, prices went higher. Let me say that again. Each time a bull run came, A new bull run. All prices went higher. Not, of course, not everything. There were some, shittier projects that didn't make it. But for solid, legitimate projects with real communities, they all went higher. I'm telling y'all right now, as if you could, hear somebody from the future talking to you, or just somebody from the past with experience who's been there, done that, can share it with you. I'm trying to let y'all know, as clear as possible. Shout out to XRP, says, what do you think about Shiba Inu, man? Hopefully some of what I said just answered that question. I'm super bullish on Shiba Inu, man. I'm telling everybody right now, this ain't financial advice, but go get some more Shiba Inu. Go get some more Shiba Inu. Not financial advice. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Do your own due diligence, but go get some more Shiba Inu, man. Gary says, let's just say I have more faith in Pepe and Vit than I do Shiba. That's fine. That's 100% fine. I'm not mad at you. I think Pepe will do really well over this next bull run. I am holding a bag of Pepe, actually 2 bags of Pepe. I'm loaded up with Vit and Shiba Inu. Those are 3 plays that I think you want to have some exposure to going into this next bull run. But really, you want to have, all of them. But, it's not financial advice. You don't have to have all of them. But you really want to have some exposure to Vegas Inu token. Roland says, been holding Shiba for years now and been stacking. SIV says, thanks, you're welcome. Mitchell says, Vegas Vit. Love Vibe says, I believe Leash is going to be crazy. Let's go. Leash is another one. The whole Shiba Inu ecosystem, I'm bullish on. Because you got to think, it's a part of the SHIB ecosystem. Roland says, let's go high roller, 777 bullish on Vegas Inu, Volt Inu, XRP, BitX. Yeah, so definitely, XRP is up there on my list as well. XRP, XLM, another one. Charles Van Zant says, Dallas watching. Salute to Dallas in the building, man. Mitchell says, Volt and Vit will make you millionaires this bull run. So this is what I'm looking at, y'all. I have a few different strategies employed where I'm looking to really, like, I ain't gonna lie, we made some nice money, last bull run. We did our thing, we killed it in that one. But I really want to hit that next level home run. It's cool to get into that first time, touching in that level. But after that, it's like, let's really go. Let's really see what we can do. We done seen the power here. We done been around the block a few times. Now it's just strategizing and making sure once that next wave comes, you have taken advantage of it. You have set yourself up to be, rewarded from, the moves that you made. That's what it's about, man. We got 106 people in here. I hope all 106 of y'all have some Vegas Inu token. If you have not gotten any Vegas Inu token, you need to go check it out. ASAP. It's literally that serious. If you don't have any Vegas Inu token, you need to be go to the description section of this stream right now. Take the contract address, type it into Dex Tools or, pancakeswap. If you want to check it out on Dex Tools, you can check it out. If you want to go straight to pancakeswap and take some BNB and get some Vegas Inu token. Not financial advice. I can't tell you to buy, sell, hold, burn, transfer, any of that. But connect the dots, man. Connect the dots. You want to see some money, some real money. You got to find legitimate, solid projects where your money can actually be safe and really blossom. Twin of Boss in the building says, how much SHIB do you think I need to make 250K the next bull run? So the way you do this is you look at a price target. Where do you see Shiba Inu hitting this next bull run? Hey, everybody, hit the like button on this and share this stream. Also, tag it to X, Twitter, and tag me in it at DecemberDeMarco, and also tag Vegas Inu token in this live stream and let everybody know we are live. Don't forget to use our hashtags. But let's say all-time high prices is about 9x from here. We'll round it up and just say 10x from where we are right now. So if you want 250K back at all-time high prices, you need around 25,000 in SHIB right now. But that's only if we get back to all-time high prices. Now, let's say if SHIB goes double times all-time high prices to that, what was that, 408? Let's say if it goes to 3016. Then you will only need 12,500 in order to make 250,000. You will only need $12,500 in Shiba Inu to make $250,000 if Shiba Inu goes 2x past its all-time high. That's very, very reasonable. That's a reasonable price target that I could say to people. I think that's a very reasonable target. You could just basically do the math on how much money you want to make at that point, and that's what you would need to have. If Shiba Inu went 4 times its high, if it went to 3032, if it went to 3032, you would only need $6,000 in Shiba Inu. Well, what is that, like 6.25K? So $6,250 in Shiba Inu in order to make $250,000 if it went 4x its all-time high in the next bull run. And I think that's very, very possible. I think, more likely, it's hard to say how high the bull run can go, but I think that's very much possible for SHIB to do 4x its all-time high. That would put, I think all-time high market cap was around 40 billion. So 80, that'll be $160 billion market cap. I think that's Shiba Inu can do that. I really think Shiba Inu can do that. But if you want better odds with a lower market cap, Vegas Inu token. Vegas Inu token, you should be checking out right now. You should have a bag of Vegas Inu token. I can't say this enough. I can't say this enough. To find a solid project like Vegas Inu token before the bull run kicks in is basically doing the same thing that those early Shiba Inu investors did. You got to connect the dots. I know it can sometimes be hard to see. I know sometimes things can be slow. I know sometimes, you could be unsure, but think about it. The people who first got into Shiba Inu, for the first 10 months, Shiba Inu was essentially dead. For the first 10 months, people bought Shiba Inu and didn't even know if they made the right decision. For the first 10 months, people bought Shiba Inu and possibly thought about giving up on it. For the first 10 months, people bought Shiba Inu and had no clue it would ever reach $1 billion market cap. For the first 10 months, people bought Shiba Inu and held it. They had no idea that Shiba Inu will be the best performing asset in modern time history of all time of that year. Nothing else performed the way Shiba Inu did, and they would have never known had they just not, or had they not just held on to their positions, or just positioned themselves correctly to really be rewarded. So I'm trying to line up the dots so they're easier for y'all to connect. But do the math, man. Vegas Inu token is one of those ones, y'all. It's one of those ones that I truly believe will be in the spotlight during the next bull run. Why do I believe we'll be in the spotlight? Not only because of all the cool things we can do with the project, but because of our community, because what we're building on the community front. That's what it's truly about. Having something like this that people want to be a part of, that people see and they say, I like the energy, I like the vibe over there. Let me, because people are going to buy into multiple projects. People are going to buy projects all day, but they're only going to have a strong connection with a few of those projects. And Vegas Inu token is one of the projects that people can get a true strong connection with, y'all. So you connect the dots and do the math for yourself. Shout out to PD in the building, man. One of the generals, to the DD Nation, to the high rollers community, to everything we got going on over here, man. Shout out to PD, man. Says salute, broski, man. Salute back to you. We got first man in the building. Says, what up, DD and She family? I got 760 invested in She. Good work. Put what you can. Put what you can. Continue the dollar cost average. I hope you get that amount up. But if that's what you can afford, if that's what you're comfortable risking losing, then that's perfectly fine right there. PD says, smash the like button. Y'all got to smash the like button for PD, man. Irma says, like, share, and subscribe. Salute. Ivan says, connecting the dots from Alberta, Canada. Shout out to the whole Alberta, man, and Ivan. Quintessential said, peace and prosperity to the Vit family. Thanks to Marco. Got Shiba in April 21 and saw 7x gains as a newbie. Good work. I feel like those times are back upon us. Remember them times when people were just getting into the Shiba army and making a killing? Don't take my word for it. Just be patient. Just give yourself some time. Just say, I wasted a lot of money on a lot of different things. I've been impatient a lot of different times in my life. Let me exercise some patience this one time and see what it gets me. Let me, let me, not financially advice, listen to DecemberDeMarco this one time and see what happens. Let me just see. Give yourself that chance. I ain't telling you to risk more than you're willing to lose, but just give yourself that chance. And then don't be one of those people after you find out that, okay, he knows what he's talking about. He put me on. Don't be one of those people that wish you would have had more. Because guess what? No matter how bad you're going to want to, you will not be able to rewind the clock and get those cheap prices again. You won't be able to. So what you have, you're going to be stuck with in your face, wishing that, damn, I should have loaded my bag up 10 times heavier. That's what I got to say to that, man. But let's take a look at the overall market right now. Shout out to everybody for rocking with us, pulling up on the stream, man. Salute to everybody taking their financial education serious. So right now, overall crypto market cap sitting at $1.42 trillion, y'all. 1.42 trillion with a T. Do you remember before last bull run took place, y'all, the overall crypto market cap was like a few $1 billion, y'all. The overall crypto market cap was only a few $1 billion. And look how far we've grown in this amount of time, this short period of time. Now imagine double this time how large the overall crypto market cap will be. You got to think in terms of future. I understand right now things might not be the most exciting or the best or the most profitable, but think about the future. Your future self will reward you, or your future self will be happy and glad that you rewarded yourself. Eric says, been holding since 2020, made 20K the first go around. Better get in. Listen to him. He made 20K and look, let me tell all y'all, if you didn't touch, listen. I want to say this. If you didn't see at least like 50 to 100K the last bull run, you didn't do it right. Now, I'm not trying to, diss anybody or, put you down or anything like that. I'm just trying to inspire you to know that you can get more than 20K. I'm just trying to inspire you to know that you got way more coming for you than that. You got way more than 20K. That was an appetizer. That's an appetizer. You got a good 200K plus waiting on you. Set those sights bigger. Set those goals bigger. Because look, it's a saying, shoot for the stars, land on the moon. You might shoot for, even if we shoot for 20 million and we only touch 15 million, 10 million, that's still a win. That's still a major win. Even if you failed the mission and you only use the minimum goal was 10, 20 million, but you end up hitting 9 million. Like, come on. I'm really trying to inspire those that might not have the faith and, the patience to be able to stick it out, or even the confidence. Might be a little too nervous, might be a little afraid to really put some real money down. Put some real money down. Not financial advice. This ain't for those that only got a little bit to work with. But those that got some funds to work with, put some real money down so you can really level up. You want to work for somebody forever? Or do you want to, have tough financial times forever? Put some real money in the game, not more than you're willing to risk losing, but money that you're going to blow anyway, money that you would spend and waste on something else. Put some real money on the table so you can really see some life-changing gains. I really want that for y'all so bad. I can't wait for this next bull run and y'all to be coming to me with y'all success stories. If y'all don't remember, I don't know how many people in the stream were here in the last bull run, but do you remember I helped 3 to 4 people? And I'm talking about, that's just with proof. People who can show proof. I helped 3 to 4 of my students become millionaires for the first time. One person hit multiple millions. One of my students, 3 million. It was really 2.97 million, but can we round that up to 3 million, y'all? Can we round 2,970,000? That's 30K away from 3 million. Can we just round that up to 3 million? One of my students did that took my course, y'all. Life-changing money. Life-changing money. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. You could really knock it out the park. Another one of my students ended up meeting up with him in Miami. Made 2 million. $2 million. A person that just used to watch my videos, didn't know, he was going to make that money, just happened to, take the course, take it serious, and end up making $2 million. Another one of my students touched his first M. And there was a couple other people that reported to me they made their first million as well, but they didn't show proof. So I'm only counting the people that actually showed me proof. There were 4 people that showed proof of them making millions of dollars from the information I'm sharing with y'all, just like right now. But even then, I wasn't as confident as I am now. Now I'm even more confident because I've done it. My students have done it. Even people touching their first $100,000 that's like when I was first coming up, touching that first 100K, that felt like $1 million. So for some people, 100K is life-changing money. And I want as many of y'all to be able to have the opportunity to see that. If you don't believe me, and or even if you don't believe me, you just would like to see some of the stories for yourself, join my private investment community on Facebook. It's called Private Stock Market Game. You will see some of these millionaire success stories from some of my students. They posted the videos, they posted the proof, they posted the screenshots, they posted all the info going into their wallet, showing you that it's a live wallet. That information is there for you to see. I'm ready for those next group of millionaires, even people that touch their first 100K, even people that if it's your first 20K, I'm eager to hear those stories and see how many people, lives we were able to, assist and, help get to that financial level of freedom a lot sooner than it would have took them doing it on their own. So if you are one of those people, really buckle up, really tune in, make sure you subscribe, make sure you have notifications on, and make sure you pay attention to this journey that we are on. Because if you move correctly, 200K should be at least what you leave out of this bull run with. That's for the little guys. That's for the little guys in the back even. Granted, don't get me wrong, of course, there's going to be some smaller stories out there. Some people might just touch, 20, 50, whatever. But y'all understand the possibilities are endless. You get to essentially make as much money as you want to make, as long as you position yourselves to do so. You got to have a little, money to start with, which is basically almost like anything. But think about how much money you waste. And if you find solid projects like Vegas Inu token, it could be life-changing for you. So don't just take my word for it. Do your due diligence. Overall, feed and greed index at 74 right now. So, it's looking nice and pumping. Remember what I told y'all, when y'all see this start to get greener and greener, understands that what does it mean? It means the market is more confident. People are optimistic. People are excited. People are believing that, prices are going to continue to go up. But you also want to understand that smart money, technical investors or traders, they start to take some profits when that goes up. But don't be afraid. Don't think like, oh, does that mean I have to take some profits? No, it doesn't. Because guess what it means? As they take profits, now you can choose to employ the strategy if you would like to, but as they take profits, all they're doing is waiting for prices to drop lower so they can buy back in and get more for a cheaper price and continue that process over and over. So they buy it low, wait till it goes high, sell it, wait for it to drop back low, buy it again, wait for it to go back high, sell it, wait for it to go back low, buy it again, wait for it to go back high, sell it. It's what they continuously do. So don't be afraid just because you hear me saying people are going to take profits, because guess what? The market is going to continue to move up. And sometimes we learn from Warren Buffett. He says it's better to have time in the market than trying to time the market, because trying to, sell it high and buy low, you could eventually miss out on something. You could be selling it high, what you thought was high, and then the price could run up, 2x from where you just sold it at because you thought that was the high price. So, you got to understand there's some, give and take to it. But like I keep saying, projects like Vegas Inu token, if you have not checked it out, you need to go check out Vegas Inu token. If y'all never listened to anything I've ever said on this channel, listen to this one thing. Go check out Vegas Inu token. Do your due diligence. I'm not saying you have to go. I would recommend you buying, not from a financial advice standpoint, but for those that rock with me, those that understand, those that are connecting the dots, get your bags up, man. Get your bags up. What are you waiting for? It's all on you. Bitcoin right now, 37,426. What are you going to do? Connect the dots when you see Bitcoin back at 60,000? Please don't let that be you. Please don't be somebody who's listening to me talk right now and you wait until you see prices at all-time high to really want to say, I should put a lot in. I should put the true amount that I really could afford to, risk money that I was going to blow anyway. I should really be putting that on the table. Because think about it, even if you only have $4,000, let's say $4,000 is a lot to you and that's all you had. $4,000, even if you only got a 4 or 5x on that turns your 4,000 to 16 to 20,000. You can't tell me that's not helpful to some people out there. It's really about making your money make you more money. When you buy a cryptocurrency, as long as you did your due diligence and it's a solid project, don't look at it as you just wasted money. Look at it like you're putting money in to get more out later. Most people, when they think of investing, they think of when they buy an investment, they buy a crypto, that they just spent that money, that money's just gone. No, it's not gone. It's in the crypto. You just have to be patient. It's not spent. Your money is just in a different format. And then, especially if you are in a solid project, as it continues to grow, your money is making money for you. You don't want to keep working for money. You want to be able to let your money go and make you more money, so you can relax and be comfortable and do the things you actually enjoy and love to do. That's what it's about. Ethereum at $2,016. BNB at $262 right now, up 6%, 8% for the week. Remember, BNB was just down to 243. It was just trying to pull it down to 239. And connect the dots, y'all. They're playing games. They want to shake people out. They don't want you to hold on. They do not want you to make it into this next bull run holding on to all your bags. They don't. They want to shake you down as much as possible, so that way you got less money that blows up when everything starts to take off, y'all. That's the name of the game. XRP at 61 cents. We got Solana at 55.82. Cardano at 38 cents. Doge at 7 cents. Y'all, these numbers that I'm telling y'all right now, in a few months, I personally believe are going to sound absolutely crazy. You're going to be looking back and say, why the hell didn't I dump everything into X whatever token? You're going to be saying that, y'all. I can't wait to go back and pull this video up in the future and say, look, I put it out there for y'all. I tried to tell you. I tried to say it as urgently, as stern, as, as best as I could for those to be able to connect the dots that ain't connected. Connect the dots, y'all. Find a solid project like Vegas Inu token, solid community, solid development, bull market right in front of us, and get your position correct. That's all I can say, man. That's all I can say. We got Tron at 10 cents, Time Coin 235, another sleeper right there. Link 12 by market cap 1463, Matic at 80 cents, AVAX at 2098. Dot at 525, Litecoin 69.75, Shib 508427, Bitcoin Cash 227, Leo at 396, OKB 57.45, Cosmos at $9, Stellar XLM at 11 cents, and we got True USD at 25. So that's the top 25 cryptocurrencies, y'all. As you can see, prices are moving. We are not stuck in that same, little channel that we were in for such a long period of time. We've broken out of that, y'all. And it's going to take the slightest good news, slightest positive catalyst to really start to propel us forward. I'm afraid for all those that aren't going to recognize until Bitcoin is sitting at 48,000. Damn, that's going to suck. That is going to suck for all those who don't connect the dots until they see Bitcoin at 48,000, until they finally start to realize what's happening right here. But that's just how it goes, though, y'all. We got to have some people who are, what they call dumb money. We got to have some smart money. That's what keeps the markets going. But hopefully as many of y'all as possible can move over to that smart money side, so that way y'all are better informed investors. So overall volume right now is $56.4 billion in the last 24 hours that have flowed through crypto, up 56.7% in the last 24 hours. Let's take a look at, let's start off with Watcher Guru. Shout out to everybody rocking with me, man. Make sure y'all run those likes up. We're going to get into some top Shiba Inu news stories. Hopefully y'all are feeling inspired. Hopefully y'all are connecting some dots. Hopefully y'all are ready to go. And hopefully you got a bag of Vegas Inu token. And even more than that, hopefully you got a few bags of Vegas Inu token. So let's see. Tillery says BNB going back to 600. Man, connect the dots. What do y'all think is going to happen when BNB is back at 600? When BNB knocking on that door of 600 and Vegas Inu token still going strong, still adding community members, what do you think is going to happen in the bull run hits, man? I don't know. I think I might be lowballing myself saying 20 million. I really think I might be lowballing myself, to be honest. But I'm just trying to, be a little realistic and, just kind of do some multiples from where we were. But to be honest, the possibilities are really endless. Who knows? Who really knows? We saying 20 million, that could be a joke for, what we end up doing this next bull run, y'all. That's how serious I'm taking this. That's how, look, y'all, I'm treating this next bull run like I never want to have to work again in my life. Imagine if all you have to do is make the right decisions now to set yourself up to move, so that way in the next, whatever time frame it takes, you don't have to work for the rest of your life. And I'm talking about some of your family members won't either. That's the type of time I'm on. This bull run will not be, played with. Net says, I agree. Don't listen to the people who say there will be no bull run anymore, because there will be. Oh, that's facts. Daniel says, hopefully we at least get a 30x. Man, God is great. Jay says 100. First man says, I'm investing more per pay period. Let's go. That's what I like to hear. I truly like to hear stuff like that, because that tells me you're starting to connect those dots. If you're starting to invest more per pay period, that means something is aligning up there where you're saying, hold on, this money that's going out the door through my expense column on bullshit, basically, excuse my language, but I'm just being real with y'all. Hopefully it's all adults in here. But money that I'm spending on bullshit, I could be putting towards this, and it could possibly bring me back a much higher return. That's the way to go, man. Shout out to First Man. K Holmes says, hi rollers. Net says, I'm going to go get myself some Vegas Inu, man. Salute to Net BSD. Quintessential says, Vegas Inu has a powerful brand name. Great choice, DeMarco. Man, shout out to Quintessential. Thank you for that. XRP says, where can I get the Vegas Inu? You can get Vegas Inu token from the website, vechain.com. We got the VoltiChange widget on there where all you need is BNB, and you can connect directly to the website widget and buy some Vegas Inu token. If you don't know how to get BNB, you can swap out Ethereum or almost any other cryptocurrency using changenow.io. Somebody that's in the chat right now that's quick, type changenow.io. Well, you might not be able to put .io, put change now space io. So that way, people can, see the website to go to swap out their cryptocurrencies and grab some Vegas Inu, man. Get some Vegas Inu token. The contract address is in the description section of this video, vegasinUtoken.com. Follow us at Vegas Inu Token on Twitter. I'm telling you, this is one you want to have your eye on. This is one, if you ain't got a lottery bag, a YOLO bag, a home run bag in a cryptocurrency, let me tell you, Vegas Inu token is that one. It's that one, y'all. Remember what I said? Shiba Inu was essentially dead for the first 10 months. Your 1,000, if you would have put $1,000 in Shiba Inu during that first time period, that 1,000 would have went all the way down to $1. That would have shook the shit out of some of y'all. Some of y'all, real talk, would have been shaken off the tree. I'm not going to lie. But for the ones that would have held on and had the foresight to recognize what they were holding, would have became millionaires, multiple millionaires, man. Shout out to Moneybag Rico in the building. Said new Vegas Inu video is out. Hey, y'all got to make sure y'all go subscribe to Moneybag Rico, his YouTube channel, dropping Vegas Inu token content, keeping everybody informed. Make sure y'all get tapped in, subscribe as well. Atho in the building says Shiba is going to explode and the new retail will flow into it. That's facts. Queen of Red Sea says LFG. Shout out to Queen of Red Sea, man. She been here holding it down for a while, man. One of the OGs to the channel. Salute. Atho says Diamond Hands. Curtis McCann said yes. X 10,000. Man, it's possible. It's possible. Do you know that Vegas Inu token can 10,000x? Do you know that's possible? Do you know that that means everybody holding some Vegas Inu token would essentially become basically millionaires if you had at least like, I don't know, damn near $100 in it or something? Shout out to that muffler shop, man. Roland said, come guys and gals, hit that like button. Salute. Queen of Red Sea said, get 2 bags. Connect the dots. Curtis said, keep the faith with sheep. Stop the sheep hate. LOL. Expand your portfolio. Voice says, get Jesus. Charles says, looking for VIT. I want to get in. You got to go. All the information to Vegas Inu token is in the description section of this video. One thing with crypto, you have to be a self-starter. You have to be a self-starter. You have to be self-disciplined. You have to have self-control. You got to be able, when you hear certain things, you got to have enough self-discipline. You know, you got to be self-starter enough to get up and go do your due diligence on it. You hear so many different projects. That's just a part of crypto. You got to do all this research. But guess what? When you find a gem like Vegas Inu token, it is so worth it. It is so worth it. And those people who go above and beyond and extend themselves looking for that next gem, those are the ones that are rewarded. You're not chasing after everything that everybody else is chasing after. Because if you're chasing after it after everybody else is already chasing after it, most likely you're late to the party. Vegas Inu token, you're still early to the party, y'all. The party hasn't even started. We still doing the guest list right now. That's how early to the party you are with Vegas Inu token. Visit vegasinewtoken.com. Make sure you got BNB. Use changenow.io. If you need to swap any cryptocurrencies, get BNB. Get you some VIT, y'all. That's all I'm going to say, man. Moneybag Rico says, connect the damn dots. I got a new Vegas Inu video out. Send the fam after your live stream, bro. Got you, man. Everybody make sure y'all tap in. Moneybag Rico, this is another person with experience that's been around the block. This is somebody else who's touched that money that you know most people want to see. So when people like this are saying, you know, connect the dots, you want to connect the dots, man. PD says bullish on pause zone. Tillery says billions of VIT LFG. We're gonna build a whole brand. Juan says high roller salute. Another channel member holding it down. Big AD says connect the dots, man. All caps. Love vibe in the building. Says connect the dots. Charlie says I see Shib going to 2 zeros this next bull round, man. I would love it. Look, when I say 10 to 20 million, that's minimum, y'all. That is my minimum number. That's the minimum number I'll be disappointed in myself if I don't walk away with. That ain't the maximum. The maximum is way different because we got the knowledge. Once you have the knowledge, it's just up to you now. And, you know, of course, what the market gives us. Twin, the boss says, yes, sir. Salute. KO says, where are we with VIT being listed on CMC and CoinGecko? So that's something some people say it could take up to a month to get listed on CoinMarketCap. So we still probably about a week away from seeing what's going on with that. And then CoinGecko, I have to give it about maybe I want to say half a week or week max before I can resubmit for CoinGecko, because when I did the submission, there was a number that they emailed me that was a part of the email, but I didn't see it right away because once they said everything was complete, they tell you that you have to make a post on your official. So whatever token, if y'all don't know this, I'm going to break it down real quick. Whatever token you're trying to get listed on CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap, when you're done with the application process, you got to fill out all this stuff they ask you about the project, all this stuff you have to know. And once you're done with that, they tell you to make a status on Twitter or X and say, hey, just completed the CoinMarketCap application or whatever CoinGecko application. So that way they know that you are the true owner of whatever project you're trying to get listed. Because then if it wasn't something like that, then anybody could be trying to, get any project listed and not have any real affiliation with the project. So when you do that, CoinMarketCap didn't have that where you had to add some extra number from the email. Once it said, complete, it just tells you to make your status, and that's all you got to do and wait. Now, CoinGecko, they had this, number that gets emailed to you after that you have to include into the post or the status that you create. And I didn't include that number, so I missed out on that. So they said it takes 2 weeks before, after applying, after you get approved or denied. But that was the only reason we were, that I seen denied for CoinGecko. So after this next few days or, about another week at max, I'll reapply for it. And, I will add that number this time, and hopefully we get the listing for CoinGecko. So, a lot of big things in front of us with Vegas Inu token. We still don't have any listings. This is all organic right now, what we're building, y'all. You want to be a part of something like this. When SHIB first dropped, Shiba Inu did not have a website. Shiba Inu did not have listings. Shiba Inu did not have a swap. Shiba Inu did not have any of these things that we know Shiba Inu to have now. Shiba Inu just had real community, organic community, and that's what we have over here with Vegas Inu token. You can't find that too often in crypto. There's a lot of bots. There's a lot of, people, communities, or not communities, but teams that are just, pumping up the numbers to make it look better. Where, what we're trying to do is rare. We're trying to build organically. That's what we're doing, so it can take a, be a little longer process with some things, but guess what? It will be worth it. So just be patient. Danny says, I'm ready. Juan says, done, shared on X. Salute to Juan. Angry Gamer says, what's good, High Roller fam? Don't sleep on LimeWire token. It's up 67% last night. NetBSD says, yeah, I think she will make 25x. Man, I'm hoping. Jesus77X. Tillery says, sounds like Vit about to do the same. Irma says, everyone, please like, share, and subscribe. Irma asking, please, y'all. Net says, true. XRP says, not trying to promote. You can check it online. Google. PD says, where's Miss Flamingo? Matt says, hey, from Australia, bro, I've had 20K crow and 1 billion sheep last 2 years holding, praying for rain. Hey, I don't think you'll be disappointed, bro. I think you're going to be one of those people that are excited that, you held, but I think you're going to wish that you bought more, bro. Just being honest. SIV says, thanks for your honesty. Salute. Nine Either says, bro, you still with this. I lost a lot of money watching your videos. So this sounds like it might be a troll, but if you really got something you want to voice, put it out there. Let's get it out there. So you said, am I still messing with this? So I'm assuming you're talking about Shiba Inu, and said, I lost a lot of money watching your videos. What video did you watch that you lost some money on? Where did you lose money at? Because if you're referring to Shiba Inu, you got to understand this. It's called an impermanent loss. If you're down, you didn't lose anything until you sell. Only once you sell is when you lock in the loss. You don't lose anything unless you sell. Because guess what? The prices can, and with Shiba Inu, most likely will go back up beyond the level that you bought it at. You just want to be dollar cost averaging. If you want to get out of losses sooner, you have to continue to buy, continue to buy, continue to buy. I know it might be hard to understand and wrap your head around, but that's the cheat code. Even if you don't understand why or how that works, just trust me. Not financial advice, whatever, but just continue to buy, continue to dollar cost average. You're going to be happy that you did. So if you want to break it down some more and let me know what you mean, feel free to share. Mitchell says 20 trillion MC this bull run. I'm always bullish. Let's go. So Mitchell's saying $20 trillion overall market cap for crypto this next run, y'all. Remember, last crypto bull run, all we seen was a $3 trillion market cap at all-time high. Imagine what it's going to look like at 20. Imagine what it's going to look like at a 30. Some of that money in there belongs to y'all. I hope you get your slice. I hope you get your slice, because I'm getting mine. I'm getting mine. Juan says, did you hear about FCC trying to BNB to take in a plea deal? Yeah, we did see that. Like a $4 billion deal to drop criminal charges against Binance. We'll be taking a look into that as well. Let me know what top stories are y'all most interested in. Real quick, take a quick second. I'm moving through the chat, and let me know what top stories are y'all interested in, or are you just interested in hearing, everything that's going on. But Less is More says gaming crypto is the main narrative on the next bull run. Hey, if it is, connect the dots with Vegas Inu token, man. We got so much in front of us. We got so much opportunity and potential with Vegas Inu token. I truly hope y'all understand what's at y'all feet right now with it. I truly hope you understand. Or you're going to be waiting 2 cycles if you don't understand. Net says, if you play it right, you need 2 cycles to be a millionaire. Facts, but you can cut it down. Less is More says she will pump max 5x. That will be it. Hey, even at a 5x, it's going to look nice, but I think it'll go higher than that. Unless you're talking about 5x past all-time high. But 5x from here, I think we're doing past that. Net says that's BS. I don't know what you mean. I just did 6x with F and Solana. Tillery says, yes, I remember that, bro. I seen his video too that you shared a while back. So this is somebody right here. This is somebody that knows. I'm not capping. I'm not lying to y'all. This is somebody right here from my community that's been around for a while that has seen the videos of some of my students making millions of dollars. This is no cap. I'm trying to help as many of y'all make it in that boat as possible. Even if it's not a million, I still want it to be life-changing money for you. Jeremiah said, wife-changing money? Hey, all type of money, man. Ocean says, I hope that Shiba Inu reached just $1. Now, I think that's a little far-fetched. My price target, is 1 cent for Shiba Inu. Now, if it hits 1 cent, anything could possibly be possible, but we're going to have to burn a lot of tokens. And y'all might not understand truly how many tokens have to be burned in order for us to start talking $1 price range. But 1 cent is very much doable. And all you got to do is get your bag right to make the same type of money. So if whatever money you will make at $1, if you 100x your bag, you will make that same amount of money at 1 cent. Now, I know that's easier said than done, but just getting closer to that is possible. That's easier than waiting on $1. Tillery says, I've seen this video. Roland says, 2K been sitting on Shiba for almost 2 years and have been grabbing dollar cost average since. Good work. Shout out to Irma. Net says, impossible at Ocean. Jack says, TikTok next block. PD says, it's called rinse and repeat. Facts. DJ Fresh says, vote. Shout out to the vote army. Accumulate. K Lily says, hey, December, what does it mean when a coin has a blacklist on its audit? That means that they can basically take certain wallets and ban them from trading. So what that means is if a certain wallet buys up, buys some of the tokens, the team has the ability to say, hey, this wallet here, we're banning it. We're going to put it on a blacklist. This wallet can no longer buy, sell, or trade. And we usually see that exercise with bots. So usually when projects are brand new and they first launch, sometimes what we'll see is bots will go buy up a large percentage of the supply. And in order to combat that, what we don't have it at Vegas Inu token, but some projects will have a blacklist function where that bot wallet that bought up a large percentage of the supply for like $10 or something like that can be excluded. So that way those tokens are essentially, can't be traded. DJ Freshman says, hodl. Less is more says, what you guys think on GST Soul? Essence says, hello, everyone, and thanks Shiba Shack for tweeting. DD is live. My YouTube notifications didn't let me know. Man, shout out to Shiba Shack. Who is Shiba Shack in the building, man? And shout out to Essence, again, one of the, generals of the DD Nation holding it down. Y'all see she one of the channel members as well. Rogelio says, just bought Silo token a few days ago and it's blowing up. Okay, good work. PD says, my brother is preaching. Listen, family. First Man says, I hope everyone has their sell limit orders together. DJ First Man said, everyone's sleeping on Volt. Yeah, you definitely don't want to sleep on Volt this next bull run. Volt is another one of those sleeping giants. Volt is a sleeping giant. Big AD says, DD cooking, high rollers. Looney in the building says, can we buy XRP still? Yes, you can. William Max says, salute DecemberDeMarco, man. Salute back to you, bro. Appreciate you. K Lily says, I'm holding on to my Volt for dear life. Been in it since last October. Good work. Yeah, I think those holding on to Volt are going to be happy that they did as well, because what else does Volt have that I've been talking about? That real, true, organic community. That's what it's about. Listen, y'all, a project can have all the utilities in the world. It can do the most magical thing in the world. But if nobody wants to use it, if it doesn't have a community around it to spread the word about it, even if only one person knows about it, what is that going to do? It has to have a community that is bullish on it, that can, get the word out, that can, put it on other people's radars. So that way others do their due diligence on it and, they can, be informed on it. Leslie Morris says GST blow up $1 soon or this next bull run. Mitchell says Willie Mack in the building. Looney says Essence thanks. Essence says my pleasure. Surplus says, is it possible Sheeb will rug pull? So no, it's not possible for Sheeb to rug pull. The team doesn't own any tokens and the liquidity is essentially locked forever. So Sheeb cannot rug pull. NetBSD says no. How would it rug if they don't own coins, man? Sweet Caroline says, this is going to change all of our lives. God is so good. Hey, that's facts. Louis says, excuse me, I have a question. What's your question, bro? Less is more says, how much SHIB you have right now? Small Whale says SHIB is skyrocketing downward. SHIB is a dying, boring project. This way, when I see people like this, I look at it like y'all throwing a temper tantrum. I look at it like almost like, you know, little kids, how they, and I'm not trying to insult you or anything, but you know, when people don't have patience, it's like, what do you expect? When did you get it? If you're talking like this, that means you most likely missed out on the first run. Because if you were a part of that first run with SHIB, you know what SHIB's power is. You know what SHIB can do. So you wouldn't most likely be talking about that. And I could be wrong. You could have been somebody who made a killing off SHIB the first time and you just don't believe in it anymore. And if that's the case, that's perfectly fine. But to say SHIB is a dying, boring project, it's like, what do you consider most projects out there then? Because we've been in a bear market for a while, and a lot of projects have been, I guess, as you can consider, dying and boring. So you just might not be someone who's bullish on cryptocurrency. But coming from someone who first heard of Bitcoin at 11 cents, you could FUD all you want. That's up to you. That's on you, bro. If that's what you want to do, you got the right to do that. But it ain't gonna do nothing for me. If any of y'all are affected by, you know, when people say stuff like this, then, you know, hey, you just got to learn. Maybe he's right. Maybe SHIB is dying and it's boring and it'll never rebound. Who knows? But I know my bets, my money is on Shiba Inu. Louis says, is it possible the SEC lawsuit against Binance will push Binance CEO to boost SHIB to prevent premature bankruptcy? What do you mean? Why would he boost SHIB? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Shout out to DV, man. We got DV in the building, another channel member holding it down on the front lines of the DD Nation, as well as another, you know, very, very important member of the high roller community, man. Vegas Inu token is where it's at. He says, y'all connect the dots, man. Louis says Binance CEO is facing a $4 million settlement. It's $4 billion, actually, $4 billion with a B. So Louis says boosting SHIB through a burn would easily save Binance CEO from bankruptcy. How so? Roller says, I definitely held on and adding to the bag. Good work. DJ Fresh says, vote F everything else. Damn, you gonna do us like that over here? You gonna do the high rollers like that? DJ Fresh, you gonna do the SHIB army like that? Tillery says, drop the link, fam. Hellcat 562 said, got in at 5069 and still holding. Good work. First Man says, personally, I don't believe in putting all my eggs in one basket, but I'm very strategic in how I make my investments. Yeah, that's, you want to be strategic about it, y'all. Me personally, y'all, I have a hybrid strategy. I have several different strategies employed to make sure it's like basically setting out nets. I got one, y'all. Y'all might have heard me talk about this a few years ago. Now, you know, sadly, that was, you know, at higher market prices, but I got what I like to call a crypto explosion strategy. You know, or, you know, my crypto bomb investment. Some of y'all might remember this from a few years ago. If y'all, let me know if you remember this when I talked about this a few years ago. And in this strategy, you know, it's just a random, you know, one of my strategies to what I'm doing overall. But that strategy alone, if that pans out the way, you know, it should, the way I'm hoping it will, that's $9 million in that bag with that strategy alone. That's 9 million right there alone. And I'm not counting that, you know, towards my other strategies. That's why I say, if I come out of this next bull run with less than $10 million, I ain't do something right. I'd be disappointed in myself. I'm trying to help as many people as possible position themselves. Whatever your strategy is, that's fine. I don't care what your strategy is. I just want you to have one. So that way you can take advantage of this next opportunity that we get when this bull cycle returns, man. Juan says, who got the Vegas Inu videos? That's Moneybags Rico. Go check out his channel on YouTube. Mario Cruz says, thank you for the inspiration. You're welcome. Ocean Grown TV said, just bought the dip. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. I like to hear stuff like that. I like to hear stuff from the people that are connecting the dots because I know it's getting through to somebody. That's what it's about. I can't save everybody. I can't bring everybody across the finish line with me, but I can bring as many people as possible, those that are already on a certain frequency, and they could tune their frequency maybe just a little more to be able to, you know, tap into what I'm saying. You know, as long as I can get those people across, I'm happy with that, man. The more the merrier, but hey, everybody ain't gonna be able to make it. Tillery says 11 billion Vegas Inu token dead wallet. Let's go. Kay Lily says, thank you for communicating with the Vegas Inu community. Oh, you already know. We gonna always do that. William says, question. Drop your questions. DV says self-starters are important. Only self-starters can then help those that ones care about that may not be as good as self-starting. Remember to be good to people. That's facts. You know, you got to think of it. Like for my family, I'm one of those people in my family that, you know, I'm going to change a lot of things for my family members. I'm that one of my family group. Some of y'all listening to this, you wouldn't be here right now if you weren't that person for your family group. Maybe you don't care to, but you might be that person for your family group that, you know, has the potential to really change everything. And in order to do that, you have to be a self-starter. You have to be ones to take the risk. You have to be the one to go climb that mountain before anybody else did. And you got to throw the rope down. You got to go climb Mount Everest and then be the one to throw the rope down for everybody else so they can get up easily. But that's just what it is. You know, somebody has to do it. It ain't easy, but somebody has to do it. Sandra says, VIP pre-sale, high rollers for life. We ready for takeoff. We are so blessed, man. Salute to Sandra B in the building, holding it down. Like she said, one of the pre-sellers. You know, when you got that level of conviction, this what I want to know too. Going into this next bull run, do you have at least 3 projects? I want to say 3 to 5, maybe 3 to 5 projects that you have strong conviction that you have strong conviction in. I want to know that you have 3 to 5 crypto projects this next bull run that you have strong conviction in. I'm not saying you only need 3 to 5. I'm not saying only buy 3 to 5. I'm not saying you need 3 or 5. I just would like to know that at least 3 of them you have strong confidence in. You can have a lot more that you don't really know what's going to happen. You can have some YOLOs, you can have some riskies, you have some lotto plays, you can have some DGen plays, but at least have 3 that you got strong conviction in. Please, there are projects out there. There are projects like Vegas Inu token out there, but you have to do your due diligence. Go check out the communities, check out what there is to offer. So that way you can be confident. So that way you can say, you know what? I'm about to do it big. I'm putting 10K on the line. Because why? If my 10K does a 10X, that's 100K minimum. I want y'all to be that strongly confident about some of y'all investments, that you feel that confident to be able to do something like that with. Because those are the ones that are going to really eat first. A lot of y'all going to eat, but some of y'all might have to wait longer down the line to eat than others. Everybody's value will start to rise at the same time, but I'm talking about eating a certain level, eating at the buffet. Some of y'all might get some, you know, some appetizers or while you wait in line, but to really get a seat at the buffet, you're going to have to load that bag up, man. William says, by when you believe it will explode. It's hard to say. It's hard to say, but we are here. We know the next Bitcoin halving is April, May 24. So we're that many months away from, you know, that 4 or 5 months away from that. We got the Bitcoin halving. Some decisions have to be made by January. So we're about a month away from that, you know, a month and a half away from that. So even if it took, look, I need some of y'all to really be patient, man. I need some of y'all to be patient. When y'all start asking, like, you know, how long it's going to take and things like that. I'm not saying that you, William, are one of those people, but I hope y'all are not one of those people that are getting impatient and going to end up tricking yourself out your own position just because it takes a little longer than expected. Let's just say, even if it took the next 6 months for the full bull run to kick in, even if it took 6 months, you telling me 6 months of being patient is not worth life-changing money? Come on, y'all. 6 months is going to pass regardless. No matter what you decide to do, 6 months is going to pass. If you spend the next 6 months standing on your hands, if you spend the next 6 months sleeping, if you spend the next 6 months working for somebody else, if you spend the next 6 months dollar cost averaging, if you spend the next 6 months doing whatever, guess what? 6 months is going to pass regardless. So be patient, be confident in your decisions that you make when it comes to investing. That's why we say do your own due diligence. When you do your own due diligence, you could have your own confidence level. You can feel strongly about certain assets because you researched it yourself. You might have seen something that nobody else picked up on. You might have connected a dot that others aren't connecting. And that can give you a different level of confidence. And I really need y'all to have that. I really need y'all to have that so you can be a part of those next success stories. I really want to see which one. Some of y'all here right now are going to be one of those ones hitting me up like, hey, bro, we did it. You know, we did it. We touched that first M. We made that first $1 million. Here's the proof. I can't wait to see those receipts from y'all, man. That brings me a different level of joy. Like, yeah, I can make money myself. I know I'm going to make the money. But to be able to help others make that money too, it's a different feeling, y'all. And y'all should want that feeling too. So you should be telling people you care about, people, you know, you want to see doing better about cryptocurrency and why they should be investing, why they should be becoming knowledgeable on it. Area 52 said, good day, DD. Hope everyone is doing good. Salute, man. Shout out to you, Area 52. Surplus says, why people keep saying Shiba dead and Satoshi? Honest question. You know, people, because things are taking too long. Sometimes things take a little longer for people and they lose faith. They lose confidence, you know, or sometimes it can be just like a mechanism of like, you know, saying you don't like it, you know, just really hoping that it does something better. You know, just really hoping for it to turn around like, oh, I hate this coin right now. But as soon as that coin starts doing good, now those same people that hated the coin all of a sudden are some of the most bullish and excited and so happy that they held on. That happens too. Shout out to JT Corpella in the building, man. Becoming a channel member. Salute to you, man. Shout out to all my channel members, those that help this community become even stronger and help push what we're doing forward, man. Salute to y'all, man. JT Corpella says, good morning, high rollers. Where you at, man? Where you coming from in the world? Ryan says he's right. You lost money when you sell. Yeah, that's facts. You only lose when you sell because that's when you lock the loss in. Even let's say you bought in, let's say you put $1,000 into Shiba Inu. Let's say it dropped 50%. You didn't lose yet, y'all. You didn't lose until you sell. Until you sell and lock that loss in, it's only an impermanent loss. It's called a paper loss. It's just on paper. It's just on paper. It's just going to scare you. It's going to make you feel emotional. It might make you close out your position. But guess what? Maybe if you would have held for another 2 months, 6 months, 1 year, who knows? The price would have been 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 10 times wherever you bought in at. That's what happens. The markets play on people's emotions, on people's psychology. And people get weak, people get scared, and people sell. And guess what? The smart money loves when y'all do that. They love it, y'all. Bull Run Ready says people losing money are the people chasing those green candles and they sell at a loss. Facts. If you are somebody listening to this right now and your dots are connected, go get some Vegas Inu token. Go buy the red. Go buy the red. Go buy the red on Vegas Inu token. If your dots are really connected and you truly understand and you're truly trying to position yourself to be successful during this next bull run, not financial advice, but go get some Vegas Inu token. Go get some Vegas Inu token. I'm going to be playing this video back and I might clip just that part and be like, what were y'all doing when I was saying this? Did you go buy the red when I was trying to, you know, hint it out there as strongly as possible, not financially advising? JT says, been waiting to catch a live, man. Salute, man. I'm glad you finally able to catch it. Michael Anthony says, I bought shares in Job, which paid off 108 million of debt with no debt now, which closed to 52 cents today, which has 15 to 19 million in cash, which is a staffing firm that get people jobs in the US. Okay, nice. Juan says DCA is the way. Facts. Darla Cummings says she stablecoin. Yeah, that's another one from the SHIB ecosystem on the way. DV says imagine what it will look like at 100 trillion. Man, DV on fire right now. DV on fire because guess what he just said, y'all? Imagine what all your little favorite cryptocurrencies prices will look like when the overall crypto market cap is sitting at $100 trillion, y'all. Hold on, DV, you messed my head up with that one. You just messed my head up with that one. You got to give me a moment to process that real quick. $100 million or $100 trillion overall crypto market cap. What will Bitcoin be at? What will Ethereum be at? What will BNB be at? What will all the blue chips be at? What will Vegas Inu token be at, y'all? Connect the dots, man. Shout out to DV for really opening up our minds and trying to get us to think further. You have to think further. Roland says, yes, 1 cent would be nice. Michael says, Dish, I heard last call on CNBC that Brian, the host of the show, saying could be bought to merge with DirecTV, which Dish book value $34.21. I like you doing your due diligence, Michael. Keep that up. Ocean Grown TV says shib at 0.001 cent. I think that's possible. Vechain says, do you think we can get to 0.12355 this bull run? I think that's possible. I think 3 zeros on shib is possible. I don't know about the 5.5, but I think we can see 3 zeros on shib. I think 3 zeros 5.5 is possible, but personally, I just feel like 3 zeros is easy, because think about it. We went to 4 zeros 8845. That was a couple points, 1,500 points rolling over to, actually not even like 1,200 points or something like that from rolling over to 3 zeros, y'all. We were very close to taking off another zero. Shiba Inu is going to flash out, y'all. I'm telling you, man. Michael says, which is the best way to invest into Bitcoin miners or best ETF? Which is the best way to invest into Bitcoin miners or best ETFs? Anytime people present me with, when they have to make a choice, I say, why pick one or the other? Why not get some exposure to both? Because, who knows if, and maybe on this one, we could say ETFs, might be good because of they're brand new, they haven't started yet. So you get, an earlier opportunity to be at the floor on some of these, but, why not just have some exposure to both? You don't always have to pick one or the other. Just get whichever one. Let's say you might be 50% confident in, miners and 50% confident in ETFs, then split it. If you are going to put $1,000 in and put 500 in both, let's say you're 70% more confident in ETFs and only 30% on miners, well, then put 300 on miners and the others 70%, 700 on ETFs. Break it up. Have a strategy. It's something called plan your trade and trade your plan. Plan your trade and trade your plan. That means make a strategy, make a plan before you get into these assets and stick to it. Don says 1 cent will do me just fine. I have 500 million coins. Good work. Kenny says, yo, salute to Kenny pulling up on us, man. DV says, sounds like a cryptocurrency blacklist is creating burn accounts as tokens and coins won't be used again. I'm not sure what you're referring that to. Michael says, aren't you going to answer the questions the people are asking you? Which questions? Michael says, I bought shares in Job, which paid off 100. Okay, we read that. Random says, High Rollers, the next 1,000x at least. Guaranteed. Shout out to Random Videos in the building, man, rocking with us with the High Rollers. Liam says $12 inevitable. Not sure what you're referring to. Sandra says, make sure y'all get involved with VIT contests. I have been truly blessed. Yeah, shout out to Sandra B. She got some VIT stacked up coming. Sandra, you still got a couple of them coming, man. We just some of y'all might not have caught the news or heard, but I recently lost a very, very close friend, basically family, so that was a little blow we had to, take some time for, but y'all, we back in effect, nothing, changing. We still on our same path, y'all, but yes, we got behind with a couple of our contests and things like that, but everybody still will be paid out. Y'all know we holding it down for everybody, but yeah, y'all, I had a little rough week, y'all. My week has been really rough on I guess, I could say, kind of on the emotional side of things, which I'm not really an emotional person, in that sense of, I won't say I'm like not an emotional person, but I don't let my emotions control me. And you have to be that way when it comes to investing. You learn to do that because, if you become emotional while you're investing, you're going to lose a lot of money. But some things you just can't help, y'all. But Big AD says, a part of the two greatest fams, Vegas and Volt. Shout out to Big AD in the building. Michael says, I bought shares. Bro, want to let us know that. PMP JCD in the building says, Diamond Hand and Volt. Bentley F says, what are your top 5 cryptos? PS, thank you for all your insights, man. So it's really hard to say, man, because I got a bundle of them. All the top cryptocurrency blue chips, most of those are my favorite, but obviously, Bitcoin, Shiba Inu, ETH, BNB, Vegas Inu token, those are the ones that, are the building blocks to the rest of the market. XRP, XLM, the Maddox, the Crows, I got exposure to everything, y'all. Majority of all the blue chips I have exposure to. That's just how you have to be. Because think about it. How much money do you, blow? Even if it's something that you might not be too confident in, you can still put a little something on it. Even if your $500, only turns into 2,500, guess what? That was $500 you would have spent that you got a 5x on. So, I like to plant seeds. That's how I look at it. Michael says stocks might be better when most of the companies making these tokens aren't making a dime and these CEOs will rob you blind. Stocks might be better when most of the companies making these tokens aren't making a dime and these CEOs will rob you blind. So, I mean, it's some truth to that. But it just depends on what your preference is. Some people prefer stocks. Some people prefer crypto. Some people, get into either or later than they do the other. Some people might start with stocks and then get into crypto. Some people might start with crypto and then get into stocks. Juan says, my lawyer says never take the plea deal. It means they ain't got nothing on you. Mighty Meme says burn and adoptions. Facts. Y'all, we have a Shiba Inu burn coming up from Vegas Inu token. If you would like to see more Shiba Inu tokens removed from circulating supply forever, that would help us get closer to that 1 cent goal. Y'all, come support us at Vegas Inu token. Not only are you becoming a part of a very solid, legit project, you're also helping the SHIB goal of burning tokens. That's a win-win, y'all. Vegas Inu token, Tokenomics was set up so cold, y'all, to reward everybody who becomes a part of the community. There's 2% reflections going to all holders of Vegas Inu token. Some of y'all are listening right now and have never heard of that. 2% reflections go to all Vegas Inu token holders. That means simply for buying a bag of Vegas Inu token, doesn't matter what size bag you buy. From that point on, you get 2% reflections. That means whenever buying and selling is taking place, whenever someone buys, you get 2% of that. Whenever someone sells, there's 2% of that going to the community. Connect the dots, y'all. Rewarding diamond handers. Roland says, shake them weak leaves off the tree. Facts. Random Video says she was the biggest gateway for people to enter into crypto in 2021 and 2022. It totally changed people's mindset about meme coins. That's facts. That's something that we're trying to, replicate in our own way with Vegas Inu token. Something community driven, something that is truly built on community, something that true community is based on. That is, it all comes from, the support of the community. That's what's going to make people excited about it. That's what's going to keep people talking about it. That's what's going to keep people, bullish through because remember, everything has good times and bad times. So through the good times and the bad times, that's what's going to keep people pumped up about it. Essence says have multiple bags, long-term, mid and short-term. Facts. That's what I like to do. Less is more says, DeMarco, what's your target price for SHIB in this next bull run? It's hard to say, man. It's hard to say, but we'll try to jump over before the end of the stream to take a look at what the price, what I think. Roland says, just converted more from other coins to Shiba. Let's go. 777. Bullish. Good work. KO says, does the crazy high ETH fees enable one to take profits successfully on tokens on ETH chain inside MetaMask or Coinbase wallets during a bull run? How did you manage high ETH fees in that situation? So yeah, you'll still be profitable. You just got to look at the fee as a part of doing business. So let's say you put in, right? Let's say you put in $1,000 on an ETH play during the bull run, when gas fees are high. Let's say you end up paying, $100, $200 for a gas fee. So now you get $800 worth of that token. Let's say you get a 10x on that token. Now you are at $8,000. But let's say you still pay that high gas fee of $200-$300. So now it's just $8,000 minus $200-$300 or whatever the gas fee is at that time. So you still make money. It just sucks to pay a high gas fee. Mighty Me and a lot of people, it's hard for them to mentally get over that high gas fee to get into ETH plays. That's why Vegas Inu token is on the BNB chain, y'all. We are so prepared for the bull run. It's not even funny. We thought of so many different things to help Vegas Inu token be successful upon this next bull run that it's not even funny, y'all. People don't have to worry about high ETH fees. Why? Because we're on the BNB chain. Connect the dots, man. Mighty Meme says 2, possibly 3 zeros bull run. Ivan B says, can someone in the VIT Telegram please tell me why I got banned? I done nothing. Send me a message, Ivan, on Twitter. I'm not sure why that was, but we'll get to the bottom of it and get you back in there. My mods are pretty cool, so we'll get somebody on that. Bull Run Ready says VIT Bad Sheep Bone Baby Doze Lunk. Roland says 4 projects seeding and waiting strong. Let's go. Shout out to PD coming through with the $20 super chat, man. Said the haters will hate because they didn't make real money. We eat over here. DD Nation, Vegas Inu, Vote Nation. This is real family here, man. PD ain't never lied, man. PD ain't lied to y'all here. Chris says, what's the price prediction? It's hard to say, man. Price predictions are just, just speculation. Michael says the only one I trust is the Bitcoin miners, and the rest of these tokens that you can't bet on them and doesn't matter what anyone tells you about them. Love Vibe says facts at PD. Roland says hit the like button, y'all. Michael Anthony says there are many of Sam's out there. They will do the same in the fourth company where the CEO robbed the shareholders. So I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to, bro. Anyone take any tokens to any pawn shop and won't touch them, but will buy your gold and silver. Okay, so you one of those, bro's more like, a traditionalist, it seems like. JT, thumbs up. Sandra says, I will be a multi-millionaire from VIT. I am not afraid to speak it or claim it. Let's go. That's the way. Like, this is what I talk about when I say you have to have conviction. You have to have conviction. You have to know it. You got to, like she said, speak it into existence. Stand on it. Claim it. Know that it's already yours. You just waiting. It's just a matter of time. Arjun says, shout out, man, all the way from the Philippines. Let's go, Sheep Army. Whoa, we got the Philippines in the building, man. Shout out to Arjun De La Cruz. Michael says, I will only invest into Bitcoin or Bitcoin miners or ETF or gold, silver, copper, and many other metals that you may need for autos. So, yeah, those are, money, Christopher Simmons says, Vegas Inu token just hopped in your channel for the first time. Haven't heard of this token. What's the ticker? The ticker is VIT, Vegas Inu token. The website is vechain.com. All the information for Vegas Inu token is in the description section of this video. KO says, do you think SHIB can knock off 3 zeros this upcoming bull run? I think it can make it 2 3 zeros, possibly even 2. Christopher said, what's the best platform to buy VIT? You can buy it straight from the website, vechain.com, or you can buy it directly from pancakeswap. Quintessential says, my condolences, brother DeMarco, man. Appreciate that, bro. Charlie says, in another year or two, SHIB will be at 1 cent. Christopher said, condolences, bro. I lost a close friend a year and a half ago. Man, the battery, I don't know if that was the battery or the heat on the camera just warmed up. But, man, I appreciate everybody for the condolences, man. Salute, man. I get a little choked up talking about stuff like that because it's not something that I deal with often. Like I said, this was the first time that I lost a friend this close on this level. So, it's like sheesh, and I'm the type of person that's kind of just all straight go, straight rhino mode. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. But sometimes life will, kind of sit you down. Life will, sit you down and make you, process things and, kind of assess what's all important and, just think on a deeper level. And I don't mean to go too far into that, but, that's just the real, y'all. But shout out to Christopher, man. Sending condolences to everybody out there that lost somebody. Two Wavy Drill says, peace, brother, man. Appreciate it. Sandra B says, never concerned about your integrity. I appreciate that. DV says, what I mean is a burn accounts. What I mean is as burn accounts are where we send coins to never be used again. If accounts by bots are blacklisted and the tokens can't be sold again, they are essentially burned. Oh, yeah, that's facts. Yeah, so that's true. Now, what I'm curious on, I'm not sure if a blacklisted wallet can send those tokens somewhere else to another wallet and then sell. I don't think it works like that, but I'm curious now. I got to do some research. High Roller says, David, VIT has a burn wallet and we've been burning. Not sure what you were talking about bots. No, so David was just adding on. He was just mentioning that if you do have a blacklist feature, and you end up blacklisting a wallet, then all those tokens are essentially considered burned as well. So, yeah. And then shout out to PD, man, coming through with another $30 super chat, man. The people like this, man, they go the hardest. Those are some of the ones that are the most rewarded. The more you give, the more you get, y'all. I hope you understand that. The more you give, the more you get. I remember when I first figured that out, when I first figured out that universal law, that universal secret of the more you give, the more you get. Oh, it was crazy, y'all. I started giving like crazy. But guess what? It always came back multiple. Shout out to PD, man. Says, I believe SHIB will delete 3 zeros because with SHIB touching every country. Don't sleep. My brother is teaching us for some time. If you feel like you missed anything, go in the past videos. Don't miss out. Facts. I highly recommend everybody, if you're new to the channel, go check out about the last 20 videos. Just get, updated, take it serious. So that way you could be a part of that next success story. Tillery says Vatoshi. Venom says vote Vit. Promethean Prodigy will blast off soon. Get your bags up, man. Shout out to Venom. Content creator says big DecemberDeMarco. God bless you and your family, sir. Appreciate it. Shout out to content creator. Shiba Inu to the moon. Hassan says Bone and Leash needs to wake up. Random Vid says got too much love for your character there, Vatoshi. God bless you, man. Salute. Appreciate all the support from those that really, really rock with me and support me. Kay Lily said lost my friend too this week. He taught me some TA. I'm heartbroken, man. Tell me about it. Quintessential, and condolences out to you too, Kay Lily. Quintessential says yes, the law of reciprocity. I think I said that right. Basically reciprocating. Basically, what you put in is what you get out. The more you give, the more you get, y'all. Ivan says, I can't message you on X because I'm not a premium member. I did send you a message on Telegram. You can message me at DecemberDeMarco. You don't got to message me on the Vegas Inu token page. You can message me at DecemberDeMarco. DV says, bottom line, if DD is talking about it, go buy some, man. Shout out to DV. So let's get into a couple of these Shiba Inu stories, y'all. My bad, man. I stretched this one. This one wasn't even supposed to be that long, y'all. My bad. So Shiba Inu, here's how to make 20 million when SHIB hits 1 cent. So we're going to get straight to the meat and potatoes. SHIB is among top cryptos. Many investors, multimillionaires, although popular meme coin has been on a downward trajectory after hitting its all-time high in October 21, many hope they can still make millions in the next bull run. SHIB fans, popular called the SHIB Army, are still pursuing the 1 cent dream and are determined to achieve the price point as soon as possible. Y'all, I can't wait till we back on that 1 cent dream, y'all. I'm still on it. I still ain't let go of the 1 cent dream, but I know a lot of people, have, not been as in tune with that 1 cent dream because, overall market conditions ain't been the best. And I understand that. But y'all, when y'all start to see things heat up, y'all gonna understand what I mean. So, however, to become a millionaire with SHIB requires investors to hold a certain number of tokens. How to make 20 million if SHIB hits 1 cent? So if SHIB reaches 1 cent from its current price, it would translate to a growth of about 115,000%. To have 20 million worth of tokens at 1 cent, an investor would need 2 billion SHIB. The price of 2 billion SHIB right now is around $17,240. The return on investment would be massive if the project can achieve its 1 cent goal. Nonetheless, the journey to 1 cent is not an easy one. Investors would need a lot of patience and perseverance along the way. According to Telegram, Shiba Inu might reach 1 cent between 2040 and 2050. So that gives us 16 to 20 years from now. Me personally, I don't think it'll take that long, maybe half that time. Let's say even if it took Shiba Inu, this is the part that gets me. When I start saying some realistic timelines like, oh, it could possibly take Shiba Inu 5 years to reach 1 cent, people start getting demotivated. People start getting, just less bullish. It's like, are y'all crazy? Unless you plan on just, checking out in the next 5 years, that is no time for Shiba Inu to reach 1 cent to give us that type of money. It could happen even sooner than 5 years. I'm just saying that's when I think about 5 years max is what I think it would take. But even if it took the whole 5 years, that's nothing, y'all. Most of y'all would be millionaires. You telling me you would have to work 5 years anyway. You have to work another 5 years in your life anyway. So if you only had to wait 5 more years to become a multi-millionaire, you telling me you couldn't do that? Some of y'all just be impatient. But you got to understand that time is going to pass regardless. But me personally, I don't think it's going to take more than 5 years. I think the exponential increase on the cryptocurrency market will be so drastic that, some of these prices that sound crazy, seeing Bitcoin at, probably $1 million per Bitcoin, right now that sounds crazy, but I think we're going to see those types of things. And when that's happening, imagine what all the other prices are going to be, y'all. So that's that. You'll need about 2 billion right now. 2 billion tokens to make 20 million when SHIB hits 1 cent. SHIB community warn of scammers promoting fake tokens. So what is it? So the Shiba Inu watchdog warned that scammers are promoting fake versions of the upcoming Treat token. While Treat has been announced as part of the SHIB ecosystem, it's not officially launched. Any accounts claiming to be Treat are fake. So here's a warning right here. Treat has not been officially released. Be cautious of malicious groups attempting to deceive Tokens not connected to SHIB ecosystem are circulating. Stay vigilant against false claims and prioritize your safety. So Satoshi responded and says, fake and looks like you bought the account, so it showed I followed you. Shameful. Shaking my head, do better. I'm not sure which account this is in response to, but it looks like someone tried to pull a fast one, possibly buying an account that Satoshi was following and then dropped a fake treat token to try to mislead investors. But yeah, y'all, don't fall for the scams, y'all. If you didn't see it on here, then my channel or from one of the official Shiba Inu sources, then it's probably fake, y'all. So the warning comes as hype builds around Treat, which will serve as a reward token within Shiba Inu's emerging Oshiverse metaverse project. Scammers are capitalizing on the community's anticipation to trick investors into buying fake copies. So y'all stay aware, steer clear of any token that you haven't heard officially launched. If you got questions, just send me a message and I'll let you know. But most likely if you haven't seen it on the channel, then So Shiba Inu forecasted to rise 74% and reach a new monthly high. Shiba Inu started Q4 on the front foot as the token is up nearly 25% in the last 30 days. SHIB is looking to delete its fifth zero in the indices and climb above the 401 mark in the next leg. Despite multiple attempts, the dog-themed token has failed to trade with 4 zeros in the last 6 months. Even the launch of the most awaited project, the Shibarium Layer 2 network, failed to make SHIB's price sustainably scale up in the charts. However, a leading cryptocurrency analyst predicted that SHIB could print new gains, delivering decent returns to investors. The analyst explains why investing in SHIB now could be more beneficial to holders than any time before. Obviously, because the price is low, price is under that fifth zero, and we are leading into the bull market. Right now is the time to be going hard on your favorite cryptocurrencies. Leading cryptocurrency analyst Kaleo predicted to his 605,000 followers on X that Shiba Inu is primed for a rally. The run-up in price could occur after breaking above a horizontal resistance and retesting its support. He explains, sharing the chart. I think by the time the candles reach the far right side of the screen, we'll see some green candles hitting the green box he predicted. Sheesh, let's go. If y'all remember, this was around my, possible best case for Thanksgiving / New Year's end of the year prediction is around that 1,600 points per coin. So notice how you see people with experience in the markets, saying that this is where they see the price, at least reaching. It's not financial advice, could be wrong, but at least it looks like the price wants to be there. Really, Shiba Inu wants to be a lot higher, but things have pushed on SHIB and it just really wants to get to this level right here. So, that's what I'm looking forward to in the short term. Obviously, that's about 2x from, where we are right now, or, double in price from where we are right now. So, think about it. You want to double your money? How much money do you want to double? That's how much you should be putting in. The chart indicates that SHIB could spike, and obviously not more than you're willing to risk losing. But the chart indicates that SHIB could spike above the 15 points per coin level next month. In December 23, that's a leg up of around 74% from its current price. Therefore, an investment of $1,000 could turn into $1,750 if the price prediction from the cryptocurrency analyst turns accurate. Also, some news in Shiba Inu lead developer hints at progress in AI. So Kusama simply responded to Captain Obvious to a tweet stating, if you're in AI, pivot to decentralization. This cryptic reply seems to imply that Shiba Inu is already focused on both AI and decentralization. So it just shows that, Satoshi is letting us know that AI is very, very big, and combining it with decentralization, that's the next wave. So that's why we see projects like Bad Idea AI, being invented and pushed by the SHIB team. They're really focused on the artificial intelligence aspect of things. So, it's really interesting to see where AI will be in the next few years to come. You got to think of those new disruptive game-changing technologies that change the way we live. And AI is one of those things, y'all. So is Shiba Inu exploring AI? Shiba Inu has previously unveiled plans to integrate AI tools and work towards complete decentralization. In July, Kusama emphasized the importance of governance for sustainable autonomy. He also noted foundational progress on implementing a decentralized structure. The meme coin's collaboration with AI firm Bad Idea was announced earlier this year. BAD explained that their partnership aims to enhance Shiba Inu's Layer 2 solution, Shibarium, using AI capabilities. Additionally, in October, Kusama teased upcoming AI projects jointly developed with Bad Idea AI. So you can see where Shiba Inu is heading, where we came from, and, connect the dots for yourself. Do you want to lose faith on Shiba Inu? So let's see, when is Shiba Inu forecasted to reach 50 cents? Let's jump straight to it. So they say 2023, minimum price 40121, average price 40239, maximum price 40316. 2024, 40321, average minimum price, average price 40467, maximum price 40571. 2025, minimum price 40578, average price, 40578, average price 40652, maximum price 40728. So they think, this is why I think a lot of these predictions are inaccurate. How can you say Shiba Inu's max price will be less than what its all-time high price was? So that's why I don't think it's going to take as long as a lot of these predictions say they will. But let's just skip straight to 2040. They say that's when they believe she will be at 5 cents on the low side, 8 cents on the high side. 2050 is when they believe she will be at 62 cents on the low side and $1.06 on the high side. How y'all feel about that? So let's see. Let's take a look. So we over here on Vegas Inu token. Take a look. We just broke back up into this support area. Yeah. You got to connect the dots. If you have not grabbed some Vegas Inu token, you can see clear community support on this project right here, holding a nice support around this area. You want to be in, you want to have your bags together before things really take off. Before things really begin to, those dots really start to connect, the bull run really sets in, and you end up missing out on a 1000x play. If you are not one of these 450 holders that we have right now, you might be missing out on the next 1000x play, y'all. Connect the dots. If you don't know where to buy Vegas Inu token, you can get it directly from the website, vechain.com. You just need BNB in order to buy. If you are already a Vegas Inu token holder and you see these price levels that we are in right now, you see this dip, you should be taking advantage. How far down the line do you want to be to the buffet? How far down the line do you want to be to the millions when those first millionaires start to be printed? You have to load up. Not financial advice, but hopefully this is one of the projects that you have strong conviction on. 988.97 billion tokens left. Hyper deflationary. There's a burn mechanism. Every single transaction that's taking place from the community, from everything that's going on, whenever you see a buy and a sale taking place, a percentage is going towards the burn wallet. The burn wallet is growing and growing and growing. And as it's growing, it's collecting even more reflections, removing even more tokens from circulation forever. It already has the burn mechanism built into it, y'all. It rewards holders 2% reflections just from holding. You know how you held certain projects throughout the bear market and you didn't get anything for it and you just held and watched the value drop and drop and drop? Well, guess what? With Vegas Inu token, no matter what the price does, your balance will continue to grow as long as you diamond hand the project. I can't tell you what to do, but as long as you're holding on to Vegas Inu token, your balance will continue to grow. You're a part of a solid organic community that we are building from the ground up. Remember what happened with Shiba Inu. Remember the warnings that I tried to give y'all. Remember the dots that I tried to have y'all connect. This is one of those projects. You want to go big or go home not happy. Now, I'm not saying, you won't be happy with, whatever gains, because it all depends on, the individual. But those really trying to see millions, Come on, you got to position yourself. Position yourself. Have that conviction. Understand what you hold. Understand the tokenomics to Vegas Inu token. The token is set up by itself to reward holders and for the token to win. And we launched at the perfect time at the foot of the bull run, y'all. Hopefully, y'all dots are all connected, man. We got some exciting things going on with Vegas Inu token. This week, y'all will be seeing some big things that we are working on. So, just keep an eye out for that as well. And, I would say, if you're sitting on the sidelines, you might want to make sure you get your bags together before, we start doing what we do. So let's see. Shout out to Bull Run says, let's get these likes up, ring the doorbell, and wipe your feet before you come in December house, man. Shout out to Bull Run Ready, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I'm trying to share this information with y'all. If y'all appreciate somebody taking the time out of their day to share this type of information with you, then hit that like button. It's absolutely free. I truly appreciate it. Jamal White says the big institutional investors are buying. Facts, and they're going to continue to sneak their money in until some people wake up and realize and say, oh, sheesh, I need more. I should have bought more. But it's going to be, not too late because you'll always be able to buy more, but you're just going to be buying at a much higher price. And hopefully y'all are taking advantage of Vegas Inu token while we are at a price like this, just under $1 million market cap. Connect the dots, y'all. Let me know in the chat if any of y'all are taking advantage of this dip on Vegas Inu token. Who is taking advantage of this dip? Say more. McCalman says, December, where do I buy this token? You could buy it at vegasinutoken.com. Vegasinutoken.com. You can buy it. Or you can buy it on pancakeswap. All the information to Vegas Inu token is in the description section of this video. Danny said, I made 100K in 4 hours last bull run. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. That's the type of money that can happen. Bet says buy Grok next Doge. Grok been going crazy. DV says she will reach $100 long before those predictions. Razor says, is she gonna pop? I truly believe it is. KO says those analyst predictions can be BS sometimes. Bull Run says, what price will VIT be after 1000X? I don't know. I haven't even did the math. Do we got some math whizzes on here that can do the math on VIT after 1000X? Kieran Bush says, good morning, high rollers. 605 in the UK. Love Vaz says, I'm taking advantage. Okay, shout out to Erica. Gino Water says 12% buy and 12% sell. Yes, that is correct. 7% goes towards marketing, 3% goes towards adding to liquidity, and 2% goes to reflections to holders. So 2% of the transactions go to holders that are holding a bag. So we're rewarding the community, building up the marketing, and also building up the liquidity. And we also have a burn feature that is burning tokens every single transaction as well. But okay, y'all, we're going to wrap this one up, y'all. We got some exciting things coming. Hopefully, y'all are ready for this next bull run. I truly, truly hope y'all are ready, man. Like I said, those that are with me, we really are trying to knock this one out the park so we never have to work again, y'all. Or at least if you don't make the money where you never have to work again, at least you never have to work for anyone else. Bull Run Ready says, I definitely bought more today. Rolled to 2 Billy, almost there. Still holding Vint since pre-sale. Let's go. Shout out to all the pre-sale holders, Diamond Handing. Man, this bull run is going to be exciting, man. Random Video says the tokenomics cannot be changed, right? Yes, the tokenomics can be changed, but they won't be changed anytime soon at this point because the tokenomics were set up for the project to win. A1 says, yo, high rollers made it right at the end. Shout out to A1. A1 said replay gang, man. Salute to the entire replay gang. All those that might be at work, doing whatever you're doing, sleeping wherever you're at in the world, spending family time, whatever you're doing. Shout out to y'all for tuning in whenever y'all get the chance to. Truly appreciate y'all as well for holding it down. Also, those who are part of the replay game that share the content even after the live stream is ended. Those that still hit the like button even after the content is ended, man. Salute to y'all. Quiet Storm Ministry says, what about Gary and the SEC's mission to Ron your crypto goes? I'm not sure what you mean, Ron. Ruin? I'm not worried about Gary, man. I'm bullish on crypto. I think crypto will crypto regardless of what they trying to do against it. Shout out to A1 said DD Nation, man. DV says this bull run is going to change so many lives, man. This one crazy. I can't wait to see some of y'all sitting at the top with me, whatever our tops are, and just sharing some of our stories, looking back at times like now, remembering some of these live streams. Like, damn, I remember being in the stream with DecemberDeMarco talking about these times, and we're here now. I can't wait for it, man. Juan says, no, start working on our dreams. High rollers, salute. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap this one up, man. Hopefully, y'all connect the dots. Hopefully, y'all are loading up on Vegas Inu token. VegasInuToken.com. Follow us at Vegas Inu Token on Twitter. You could buy straight from PancakeSwap. The contract address is in the description section of this video. Join our Telegram community. True community here, y'all. We're bringing true community back to meme coins. A1 says, I can't wait. Random says, are the High Rollers family going to have a party in Vegas next fall during the bull run? Hey, the Vegas Inu Token High Rollers will definitely be having a party here in Vegas. Y'all can mark my words on that. Long as the community continues to support, everybody, stays bullish and we keep pushing, we definitely 100% facts going to have a party here in Las Vegas. A1 says probably have one before then. Depends on the market cap we hit, facts. Because we're still deciding at what market cap do we meet up. And, I think a lot of people said at least like $100 million market cap. I got to take a look at the poll again. But yeah, we got some exciting things in the horizon for Vegas Inu Token. We're making, we're talking to the right people here in Las Vegas to make connections, exploring a lot of opportunities. Real true projects take time, y'all. Real true projects take time. Please understand that. It's essentially almost like building up, a person or a building or a house or a business or, anything that you're building that's something great. It's going to take time. But remember, time in the market beats timing the market. So load up now before you regret it. Shout out to Tillery, says blessings. DV says P-A-R-T-Y. Tillery says $100 million market cap meetup. Rose says, I love that you are covering this. Not many people want to talk about this. Shout out to Rose. A1 says we got to make sure we all made it to make it there with chips in our pocket jeans. Hey, let's go. You got to have them chips in the pocket jeans, man. Kieran says, if we get to $100 million market cap, I'll fly over from UK. Let's go. So we get $100 million market cap. Kieran coming from the UK. Let's do it. Sandra says, let's go, DD Nation. Man, salute to everybody for holding down the stream. I appreciate all y'all. All 103 people in the stream to the very end, man. Salute. Y'all most likely are going to be, the 103 people ahead of the line, versus the people that, don't take this as serious. Those that might just check in and pop back out. Those that 103 that stayed in the entire time. Yeah, y'all want it. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to Nigel Khan says, I'm here to listen. What exactly is going on? Just replay it. We wrapping this one up. Definitely want to replay this one. Some gems in here. Sandra says, let's go, DD Nation, man. Salute to Sandra B. Essence says, I'm still praying for you and family. Salute, man. Shout out to Essence. Thank you very much for that. A1 says, international love. Let's go. Man, shout out to everybody in the Vic community, man. All my high rollers, hold it down, man. We got some exciting coming, y'all. We are building for the better. We're building for the bull run, y'all. This ain't no pump and dump. This is the one project you can know, you can go to sleep and wake up to and know that you ain't getting rubbed. Connect the dots, man. Like I talked about conviction, this is one of those projects you want to have some conviction on. Nigel said, how much should I throw? Hey, I can't tell you that. It's not financial advice, but I would suggest you to get a nice bag, man. A real nice bag. A1 says, never invest more than you're willing to lose. That's facts. DV says, grab as much as you can and then grab more. Facts. Shout out to everybody for rocking with us, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Do me a favor, if you already have it, share the stream. Also, do me another favor after the live stream has ended. Leave a comment on the actual video once it's up on YouTube. I appreciate everybody for pulling up, and we are out.